Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play. We're playing Minecraft here with me, SkyCastle Gaming, and today we are going to try to fill in as much of our base platform as we can. As you can see, I got a ton of dirt, and I got more in here, and then another full shulker full. So hopefully we can get a bunch of this done. I'm not going to bore you with a time lapse this time. Let's just get it done. Alright, and we're back, and I got some more of the platform done. Take a look at it from high up in the sky. A little more than a quarter of it done. I was hoping to get half, but I ran out of dirt. So I went get some more dirt. 3 more shulker boxes. Shulker. Can't ever say that word correctly. 3 more shulker boxes full. And hopefully this gets us, it will not get the entire thing finished. This is about 2 shulkers worth. So 3, it might get us there. I doubt it, but it might. Also, I went in raiding because I was running out of shulker boxes, so I went to get some more, get some extra shells. I'm toying with the idea of making a shulker farm, but they're just so overpowered. I feel like I'd run it for 5 minutes and then need to stop it, and I'd have more shulkers than I'd ever use. So we'll see. And the other project we want to knock out this episode is in this box. And there's some more beds somewhere. Maybe on me? I don't know where they went. And I have a few more beds. This is going to be my iron farm. Enough just to build 2 layers to it. We may add on as we go. But I want to at least get this 2 layers done. And it should be a pretty efficient farm. We'll see how it goes. And we're going to build that by our mob farm over there. But I want to try to get the majority of the main base done, at least the first layer, before we even start working on the bottom. So in the bottom we're going to put a bunch of stone, granite. We can't put gravel because it'll fall. Well, we may be able to put it in some places, but an andesite, stuff like that, just some gray texturing down and below it, and make it look like an actual floating island rather than just a floating disc. So that's what we'll be working on. Again, I'm not going to bore you with a time lapse of me placing dirt, although it may be satisfying if I did it all in one go. I'm just going to knock it out, come back, and then we'll start on the iron farm, and I'll probably do a time lapse of that. I think this one will be a pretty cool design, and I'll leave the design in the description, and I'll talk more about it when we get to it. Alright, well, I got some dirt to place. Alright, and we are done placing all of our dirt. And you can see it in its entirety. A nice big circle. We do have a waterway down the center. I'm thinking about keeping this and trying to maybe disguise it some type of way just to give us one way up. That's going to be the center. We're going to kind of funnel it down underneath, below it. Funnel it down into a point, having that as the bottommost point, just sticking out a water column. I don't know how to look. We may get rid of it. I'm kind of wanting to keep it, but we'll see. But yes, this took me not too terribly long, but it did take a while. I think I spent just like an hour on this or something like that, maybe a little bit more. And we did have enough dirt in 3 shulker boxes with like 4 stacks left over. So got that done. This took quite a while. I'll say quite a while, about an hour and a half, something like that. And it's just getting started. Obviously, we're going to come down here and start adding dirt to everything. We need to take down our sand pillar. I have space. I do have space. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Alright, so we got all that mess taken care of now. Looks a little cleaner. And I am pretty tired of placing dirt blocks and everything. So I think we should go work on the iron farm next. That will probably be done in a time lapse. Alright, so we have our iron farm pretty much built. This is just going to be one layer. It's not all the way. We're going to put some walls along this. filled this little platform up with water so it pushes the iron golems down into our lava pit. And it's stackable. I forgot who has designs for this iron form. I'll leave their credits in the description, and I'll double check and talk about them later and just give them actual credit for designing this. We have our zombies in there. Now we just got to put villagers in each of their cells. We have 3 villagers per cell just so they can make their iron golem, and we should have 1 zombie in each thing, and they are named, so they should not despawn. Just making sure we have 1 in each little hole. Yep. And he has items. So they should not be able to reach our villagers, and our villagers should be scared and running away from them. And now it's just to get our villagers down here, and I have 1 way up there, and it's been kind of a pain to get them to travel to the nether. Got the activator rail set up in the nether and to get into the nether, so hopefully we can just put this guy on a minecart and pop him out. I think this should work. Yep. And I was hoping that would push him farther, but is he not going? There we go. Oh, and I did not activate the rest of those. The powered rails. Do this the slow way. I don't even remember where the next powered rail is. Oh. So put 1. Do I have 1? I don't have 1. Need to get 1 more. Put it right here. He should be good to go, and hopefully he just falls right in. Let's just push him all the way. Oh wait, look, I had 1 right here. Alright. And they shouldn't take fall damage. Well, let's find out. I don't have a rail down there or anything. And he died. Maybe I need a rail down there to make sure he doesn't die. I don't know. Maybe I'll go creative and test this out in a little bit before I waste any more villagers. And we'll see how it goes. I was hoping that would leave him alive though. If nothing else, we'll do the boat trick right here. I can just easily get him in a boat him all the way across. And once we get all the villagers in their thing, we should have a working iron farm, which will be great. And hopefully I get this done in time so I can publish this within the next day or so. Alright, let's get those villagers. Alright, so we did need to have rails down here so they wouldn't die. So we can just cart them off into our little cells here. And you can't have the zombies first, so I have to go around, kill all the zombies. Because I think if you'd bring all the villagers together at one time, it might work. But when you just put 1 villager at a time, I think it scares them individually maybe. Somehow the mechanics get all twisted and it doesn't work. So I had to go in, kill all the zombies, add the villagers, then get zombies, which has been quite a struggle with these guys. Had to like wall them off, hope that a zombie spawns in a specific spot, and then get them into the hole. So it's been interesting. Been kind of a pain, but we got 2 segments done. We got 2 left, and I've kind of gotten into a decent rhythm. So hopefully these last ones won't take too long, and they shouldn't be able to cross over anymore after I get the rest of this done, because we connect glass panes and it makes a little corner and it should push them off. Just gonna push you over. And definitely don't make the mistake of dropping water down there. I've done that as well. So let's just grab these last few villagers. I have to get them all away from our main base. There's none up there. And then we can get some zombies and be done with this. It's been quite the task, quite a pain, but almost done. And I think it's been going pretty good so far. We've Well, we just finished the second cell, so most of this has been done with... We have a golem down there, alright. Most of this has been done with just one cell. So, obviously, a lot of junk. But a lot of good stuff. I wonder if I can shoot him. This might be the last shot on the bow. Oh, that one might hit. No. Oh. I'm feeling good about that one. It's looking good. Go, go, go. Wonder if he'll move. Chase me. Let's see. How do I keep missing this? Oh yeah. Last bullet. And it's not enough. Oh well. We'll come back and finish them off later. Let's go ahead and get this iron farm done, and then we'll take care of the random golem at the bottom. Alright, and we are finally done this iron farm. And I have no idea what the rates are like just yet. So we'll have to test them out. It took forever to build this thing. And we can always make it taller if we need. We may build one more layer to it. We'll see what the rates are. Since I am playing in a solo world, I don't need an insane farm. Kind of like this mob farm, I had to turn it off just because it's completely full. It is completely full. So if this iron farm can make some pretty good rates, then we may only leave one layer. We'll see. Obviously, we will eventually make a centralized storage system right there. This is not going to be enough, I don't think. So we got 5 stacks, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Just about 18 stacks if you take all the little bits together and add them up. So 18 stacks. We're going to take some out of here eventually and do a quick test just to see the rates. That may be what I do right now, and then I think after that we might end the episode because I am running out of time for this video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get an hour's worth of rates on here. Let's go ahead and take everything out. Sure, just empty my pockets. It's awesome. And now we have it running. We'll time it for an hour right now, and we'll see what we get. Oh, I want to keep that. Alright, we almost got a shulker already, so let's go ahead and see what we get. I'll go to my AFK platform for an hour. Alright, so it's been about an hour since we AFK'd. I think I'm going to need to light up some of these platforms just to keep random mobs from spawning. But we'll get to that in a second. So let's see what we got. Half a stack, almost 2 stacks, another 2, 2.5, another 2. So let's just take them all. So 7 in a little bit. That's pretty good. So 7 and almost 7.5 stacks in an hour. I'm pretty happy with that. That's quite a bit. If I doubled that, get 14 stacks in an hour, 15 stacks in an hour. That's about half of a shulker box if I would double this layer. So we may double it, and we'll see. I don't think there's any different configuration if we double it. But this took a lot of work. This was actually a pain to build. So I don't know if we'll add another layer, considering I have an entire shulker already. That's pretty good. Let's see how many iron blocks that gets us. So 3 stacks of iron blocks. That's not bad. I should have been able to do the math. It's 1 iron block per row. Alright. So the time it took me to work on this. Oh, we got quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I'll ever use more iron than that, so we may just keep it like this, but also just for the fun of it, I may build it tall and just have it like our mob farm, run it for like 2 hours and then be good for the rest of the time. I need to get all this rotten flesh out though. I don't need that. I want the string. Gonna make a lot of candles for the build on our base. And how is our sugarcane doing? 3 stacks. Alright, so not bad. 5 stacks, 6 stacks pretty much. Good, because I need a lot of paper. Going through rockets like crazy. Alright, so that's all the time we have for this episode, so I'm gonna have to close it right here. I know we didn't get a lot done, and there's a lot of me just talking and complaining about building this thing right here behind me. But I'm glad it's done. It was well worth it. The iron we're gonna get is gonna be pretty quick. And next episode, I definitely want to try to build that storage system over there. And I also want to get some work done on the base. I want to try to get some of that bottom done. I just hope I don't make it look like a snow cone or something like that, or an ice cream cone. We'll see how it goes. And I need to collect a lot of blocks for that. So we'll see how we can get that out. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.